Chelsea's Champions League opener will prove just how much trust Antonio Conte has in his squad after a summer of frustration. Roman Abramovich is £186 million lighter, but still you get the sense Antonio Conte wanted to spend more. Tonight we will get to see whether Chelsea's demanding manager has a legitimate case for rating his boss wallet even more despite the massive transfer splurge in the summer. 6 big-name players in, but all Conte will say when pressed over whether his squad is strong enough to handle the Premier League title defense and a campaign in Europe is "we'll see." That's a man doing his best to sow doubts without having a pop at the person above who has signed the checks up to now. Conte has a new striker, 2 new midfielders, 2 defenders and an experienced keeper as backup to the bought Courtois. Yet up front is where Conte may just have a point. This evening against Azerbaijani Minos Karabag we will see Michy Batshuayi lead the line in a vastly different looking Chelsea team. Batshuayi is the Belgian who cost £32 million, more than Diego Costa, yet who has spectacularly failed to make the grade apart from 1 goal on one night which clinched the Premier League title last season after months in mothballs. His case looks even worse after Conte revealed he made his mind up to dump madcap Costa as far back as January, but even then Batshuayi could not get a look in. A fruitless chase for Fernando Llorente of Swansea, 32 years old, is another damning indictment of what Conte thinks of his number 2 striker. And this is a relative rookie who ran Zlatan Ibrahimovic close in the goal-scoring charts just 2 years ago before his big move to England. The 3-4-3 formation which Conte employs doesn't allow for 2 forwards, so Batshuayi is never going to play alongside Morata, a £32 million misfit who could walk into any Premier League team outside the top 6 with ease. Just ask West Ham, who tried to sign him 2 years back. But surely there is nowhere else Conte needs to plant new faces in a squad that after the summer transfer window looks formidable on paper. Yet Conte has doubts too about Willian, the most un-Brazilian Brazilian in the game. His darting runs and direct style should make him perfectly suited to the breakneck speed of the Premier League, yet he can't get a game. 2 seasons ago he was Player of the Year and saved Chelsea's backsides with his set-piece goals. Now though Conte has got his eyes on a tactical shift. Throw right wing-back Victor Moses forwards and squeeze Duracell Bunny Caesar as Pilicueta into the slot. Antonio Rudiger is a right-sided centre-half and Willian is history. The fuzzball who was the only bright spot of a disastrous season in 2016. How on earth Conte could want to ditch Marcos Alonso is one of football's great mysteries. 2 goals to turn the season around in a 2-1 win at Tottenham in the second game of the season. Just as things were unraveling for the champions, Alonso appeared through the mist and saved his skin. Yet Conte courted Juve's Alexandro all summer with 3 ever-increasing bids and seems hell-bent on finding a replacement. If this is what Conte does to his friends, then don't ever become his enemy, as Costa is finding out while in self-imposed exile abroad. Chelsea fans tonight will be hoping to see Andreas Christensen at the heart of defense. Another area where Conte went shopping a few weeks back when the days were longer. While Danish by birth, he's been at Stamford Bridge long enough to be considered one of their own. But at Chelsea, if you're from the youth team, it usually means you're finished. This evening we'll get to see what's scratching away just under the surface at the home of the champions, and if nothing else the game should tell us plenty about Conte's true feelings about the squad.